Hello everyone! Today we are going to make Mexican food. We are going to make adobo tacos. The adobo sauce that you will learn to make in this video can be used to lend a deep, smoky flavor to pretty much any sort of meat or vegetable that you can think of. We will also learn to make corn tortillas from scratch. Here is what you will need to create this dish. You will find exact proportions listed in the description section of this video. An assortment of chilies, about 3 ounces. I'm using ancho, Colorado, and chipotle. Onions, garlic, fresh poblano pepper, known in the US as pasilla pepper, Mexican oregano, cumin, coriander, masa harina, which is corn flour, vinegar, and lime juice. 1.5 pounds meat. I made it using both chicken and beef. This recipe would also work well with potato or nopal cactus. For the garnish, radish, cilantro, and diced onion, along with lime wedges. Let's begin. Marinate the meat in 1 part vinegar and 1 part lime juice. Add cumin and coriander. Mix well. Allow meat to marinate, preferably overnight. Start bringing some water to a boil. Heat chilies on high heat for about 3 minutes on both sides until they are dark, soft, and aromatic. Put chilies in a pot and cover with boiling water. Set them aside for at least 40 minutes. You can use a small plate to weigh them down. Take your fresh poblano pepper, chop into thin strips, and set aside. Roughly chop your garlic and onion. Put them in a blender along with your drained chilies. Add the water that was used to soak your chilies. Pulse until smooth. Use a thick pan to brown the meat on medium-high for about 4 to 6 minutes, depending on the type of meat that you are using. You might need to drain the pan of excess liquid in order for the meat to brown. I had to do this when I was using beef. Pour the excess juices into the chili mixture. Now add the blended mixture to the pan and cook for 8 additional minutes. While the meat is cooking, add chicken stock to a larger pot. Add the chili mixture to the pot and add your fresh poblano pepper, fire roasted tomato, vinegar, plus oregano. Partially cover and simmer on low for 1 hour. Remove the lid and let simmer for an additional 30 minutes or until the meat is falling apart and the mixture reduces to a good thick texture. While that is cooking, let's prepare all of our vegetables for the garnish. Chop cilantro, lime wedges, radish, and onion, which you can dice like this. Arrange your veggies on a plate and set aside. Now we can make the corn tortillas. Mix masa harina with warm water plus salt. Divide dough into even pieces. Sprinkle corn flour onto your cutting board, then flatten and roll each dough ball into a 5 to 7 inch circle using a rolling pin. You can make them in advance and stack them using wax paper. Cook on very high heat using an ungreased heavy skillet, about 1 minute for each side. You can keep your tortillas warm by wrapping them up in a bowl lined with a dish towel and covered with a plate. Serve your adobo on the warm corn tortillas. Garnish with radish, onion, cilantro, and most importantly, a wedge of lime.